Nature has a way of creating some truly breathtaking works of art. Living jewels that shimmer and shine, creatures so vibrant they almost seem unreal. But what if the most beautiful things in the world were also the most dangerous? Imagine an animal so toxic that a single, fleeting touch could be a fatal mistake. A casual brush on a hike or an innocent moment of curiosity on a dive could be your last. We're about to enter a world where beauty is a warning sign and curiosity can kill. Forget fangs and claws. These animals' deadliest weapon is their own body. These are the creatures you must never, ever touch. We'll start not in the deep sea or a remote jungle, but with a creature whose big, innocent eyes have made it an internet sensation, the slow loris. It's a small, nocturnal primate from Southeast Asia that seems like the very definition of harmless. But this adorable animal is one of the world's very few venomous mammals. That cute, defensive pose you've seen online, with its arms raised over its head, that's not just for show, it's a threat. On the inside of their elbows, slow lorises have a gland that secretes a powerful oil. When they feel threatened, they lick this gland, mixing the oil with their saliva to activate a potent venom. This two-part system creates a toxin that can be delivered through a nasty bite or even spread on their fur to protect their young. The effect on humans can be devastating. A bite from a slow loris can cause intense pain and swelling, and in some cases, can trigger anaphylactic shock, a severe allergic reaction that can be fatal without immediate medical intervention. Some studies and accounts have even reported necrosis or tissue death around the wound. It's a stark reminder that in nature, cute definitely doesn't mean cuddly. Next, we journey to the rainforests of Central and South America, home to a creature that looks like it was designed with crayons, the poison dart frog. Measuring just a couple of inches, these amphibians come in a stunning variety of brilliant colors: electric blues, fiery oranges, and vivid yellows. But this beauty isn't an invitation. It's a billboard advertising danger. And when we say don't touch, we really mean it. The skin of a poison dart frog is coated in a cocktail of powerful toxins. The most formidable of them all is the golden poison frog, which many consider the most poisonous animal on Earth. A single 2-inch frog carries enough poison in its skin to kill 10 grown men. Some estimates suggest the toxin from just one frog could be enough to kill up to 20,000 mice. This poison, a batrachotoxin, is an incredibly potent neurotoxin. If it gets absorbed through a small cut or a mucous membrane, it stops your nerves from sending signals, leading to muscle paralysis, heart failure, and death. There is no known antidote. Indigenous tribes in Colombia have historically used this poison on the tips of their hunting darts, which is how the frogs got their name. But here's the fascinating part. The frogs don't make the poison themselves. They get it from their diet of specific ants and beetles. A poison dart frog raised in captivity and fed a different diet never becomes toxic. A chilling example of you are what you eat. From the rainforest floor, let's head to the warm tropical waters of the world's oceans. Imagine you're walking along a shallow reef and you spot a beautiful, intricately patterned shell. The perfect souvenir, right? Wrong. Picking up that shell could be the biggest and last mistake of your life. Welcome to the world of the cone snail. This unassuming snail is actually a high-tech hunter, armed with what is essentially a biological harpoon. All of the over 600 species of cone snail are venomous. When it senses prey or a curious human hand, it extends a long, flexible tube called a proboscis and fires a tiny, harpoon-like tooth. This dart is loaded with a complex venom known as a conotoxin, and can easily pierce through gloves. The venom is a terrifyingly efficient cocktail of neurotoxins designed to instantly paralyze fish. In humans, symptoms can start with some tingling, but can rapidly escalate to muscle paralysis, vision problems, and respiratory failure. The venom of some species is so potent, it's earned them the nickname cigarette snail, from the grim joke that a victim has just enough time to smoke a cigarette before death. To make matters worse, there is no effective antivenom. It's a deadly reminder to look, but never ever touch. Our next animal is less of a creature you might touch, and more of one that might touch you. It's a silent, almost invisible predator that haunts the waters of the Indo-Pacific and northern Australia, the box jellyfish. It's widely considered the most venomous marine animal in the world. Named for its cube-shaped body, this jellyfish is a much more active hunter than its drifting cousins. It can swim on its own and has clusters of eyes to actively hunt its prey. Trailing behind it are up to 15 tentacles that can stretch 10 feet long, each one covered in millions of microscopic stinging cells. Contact with just one of those tentacles is a recipe for disaster. When touched, these cells fire like microscopic harpoons, injecting a venom that attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin cells all at once. Victims say the pain is immediate and excruciating. Severe stings can cause cardiac arrest and death in as little as 5 minutes, sometimes before a person can even get back to shore. Those who survive are often left with horrific whip-like scars. A tiny relative, the irukandji jellyfish, can be as small as a thumbnail, and its initial sting might feel like nothing more than a mosquito bite. But about 30 minutes later, it triggers a terrifying condition known as irukandji syndrome, which involves agonizing pain, vomiting, skyrocketing blood pressure, and a psychological sense of impending doom. These ghostly killers are a harrowing warning that the biggest dangers are often the ones you never see coming. Next up, the flamboyant cuttlefish. It literally walks along the ocean floor, flashing a hypnotic pulsating pattern of yellow, black, and white. The flamboyant cuttlefish is one of the most visually stunning creatures in the sea. It's tiny, only about 3 inches long, and seems to be putting on a dazzling light show. But that display isn't a party trick. It's a warning. For a long time, scientists thought its vibrant colors might just be a bluff, but research has confirmed that the flamboyant cuttlefish is one of only 3 known poisonous cephalopods because its muscle tissue is toxic. Some early studies suggested its poison was as lethal as the toxin in our final creature, while later research has sparked some debate about just how toxic it is to humans. The fact remains that this animal advertises danger for a reason. Unlike other cuttlefish that rely on camouflage, the flamboyant cuttlefish holds its ground when threatened, making its light show even more intense. It's sending a clear message: I am not worth the risk. It's a living testament to the power of aposematism, when an animal's beauty is its most powerful weapon. And finally, we have an animal that proves the deadliest things really do come in the smallest packages. It's usually no larger than a golf ball, hiding in tide pools and coral reefs from Australia to the Philippines. But when this tiny octopus is threatened, it undergoes a shocking transformation. Its dull, brown skin erupts with dozens of vibrant, iridescent blue rings. This is the blue-ringed octopus, and that beautiful display is the last thing many of its victims ever see. This octopus is widely regarded as one of the most venomous animals on the planet. Its venom contains a powerful neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, or TTX, which is the same toxin found in pufferfish. Here's the terrifying part. This tiny creature holds enough venom to kill up to 26 adult humans in just a few minutes, and the toxin has been described as over 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide. The bite itself is often painless, so a victim might not even know they've been bitten until it's too late. Within minutes, the TTX starts blocking nerve signals. Symptoms quickly progress from nausea to total paralysis. The victim remains fully conscious, completely aware of everything that's happening, but unable to move or even breathe. Death is usually caused by suffocation when the diaphragm becomes paralyzed. And the most frightening part? There is no anti-venom. The only way to survive is to be put on a ventilator and have someone breathe for you until the toxin eventually wears off. This tiny, beautiful creature is the ultimate silent killer. From primates with toxic elbows to snails with biological harpoons, nature's arsenal is more varied and shocking than we can imagine. These animals are a powerful reminder that beauty can be a warning, and that respect is the most important survival tool you have. What other deceptively dangerous animals do you know about? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more of the planet's most extreme inhabitants, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure into the wild. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.